What's up, everyone? This is your boy KJM110, and happy Monday to y'all. Hope y'all had a good weekend right now. Relax with family, friends, just chill, just recovering from the weekday itself. And even for the people who had to work, hopefully y'all just power on through. And the grace of God, hopefully y'all just doing good. And overall, just having a good day. The job is not nagging y'all too much. Hopefully y'all enjoy y'all summer vacation. And overall, just living life to the fullest and enjoy life right now. Your boy's doing okay. Like I said, I'm still dealing with the car issues. Trying to, just got a new car, so trying to get some issues straight out. But overall, it's good. So we're getting the process going. So overall, I had a good weekend. Spent time with my wife. We just chilled, watched some movies, and that's pretty much it. So overall, it was good. So your boy's back at it, making more content today, and this time I want to do something a little different. I want to help new players that just bought the game Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. Just help them out, give them some helpful advice, helpful tips, and just getting adjusted into the new update that this game had recently. So before I go ahead and dive into the video right now, just FYI, this is more for like player match, online ranks, just more for like the PvP. This is not more for like the story. Well, this could be helpful for the story more as well, just the combat system itself. So hey, like I said, I'm just giving you my personal opinion. Like I said, you can just take it or leave it. It's how you want to take it. But I just want to inform y'all, just to give y'all helpful tips, getting your feet wet. So hey, but let's go ahead, before we dive into the video right now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And if you are enjoying the show, go ahead and show your boy some love and hit that subscribe, hit that like, and feel free to comment on the gameplay right now. Your boy don't bite, so hey, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go.
Here comes a mighty warrior.
Let's start the video off with our newcomers for just some helpful tips right now. So I want to talk about 3 things on this video. We're going to talk about the combat system on this game, the characters to watch out for if you play like rank and player match, tournament, just different things online wise. And we're also going to talk about just certain play styles of what certain players play like, to just give y'all some helpful tips. So let's go ahead and get started right now. So for the combat system right here, we're going to start off with just basic controls right here. These are controls you need to know. Like this, it will be very helpful for everything. So I'm going to have the displays right here on the screen right here. So just to give y'all, get you started, get your feet wet, just helping y'all out for new players. So for Xbox, we're going to press XY to do this first basic combo. And you got PS5, we're going to do square triangle. So let's go ahead and press it. Square triangle, XY. And that's just the first hit right there. Let's do another combo. Let's go ahead, 2X and a Y. So 2 squares and a triangle. So let's go ahead and try it. XX, Y. Okay, so now we got that down. Let's go ahead and do another combo. We're going to do XXX, Y, square, 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 triangle. So this is going to be the 3rd string combo right here. And okay, let's go ahead. We got that down. Let's go ahead and do the 4th one. Let's go ahead and do X, 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 Y, square, 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 triangle. So that's the combo right here. So now we just basically got 4 different combos. I'm not sure. I never did too much training on the game. So hopefully that was helpful right there to start you off. So that'll get your feet wet on certain combos you can do. You can change it up how you want it. So that'll be good right there to start you off right. So now let's get into the intermediate stuff, the stuff that will be very helpful to you throughout the whole game-wise, playing online, playing tournament, playing just story mode and all that different stuff. So okay, for right now, let's go change it up for a bit. So we're going to press X for Xbox and we'll press square. So we're going to press those buttons 5 times. And then as you see your character knock the other character back, you're going to press A or X. And you're going to dive in. You see the character going to dive into the to the other character, and then you're going to press Y and triangle to do a hit, and then you're going to press XXX to continue on the combination. So let's go ahead and try it again. So this will be X X X X X, and then we're going to press when he knocked the character back. We're going to press A to dash into him, and then we're going to press X X X X X. So we're going to follow up with different combos. So that way it's chaining combo. This is a chain combo set. So this will be very helpful. Definitely for, story mode where you're fighting Grade 8 Vegeta. I know that was a tough one from the very start. And it'll just be, just to be a very helpful thing for just playing the game at WoW. For like I said, this is all for the new players. I know if y'all intermediate joining the video right now, this is gonna just be a touch up for you. But overall, this is for the new players that just just want to start the game off right, just want to learn and just have fun on the game. The next step we're going to do right now is we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do the same thing that we did the little basic combos that we did from the first set. So we're going to X for Xbox and square for PS5. So we're going to press X, 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 X until you have 5, until your player knocks out the character to the screen. Then we're going to press A, and then you're going to press X when you dive back to the character, X and Y, or square triangle to do a first combo. This will be the same thing. Next one we're going to do for sure, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do like 5 X's and 5 squares. So X, 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 X. And then when you knock them out, you're going to dive in with A or X. Then you're going to press X, X. Then you're going to press triangle or Y. So this will be very helpful. We're doing the same thing like we did the first chain, the first combos. We're just adding it to the chain. Now we're going to do another one. We're going to do 5 X's or 5 squares. So X, 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 X until your character knocks out the other character off on the other side. Then we're going to press Y or X to dive into them. Then we're going to press X, X, X. Then we're going to press Y or triangle. That way you can start another combo. That's the third stream one. And here's another helpful tip. We're going to go to the fourth set. So now we're going to press X. And for y'all for PS5, it's going to be triangle. Y'all for square, I'm sorry. It'll be square. And X for Xbox, square for PS5. So we're going to press X, 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 X until your person knocks out the person on the other side. Then you're going to press A or X to dive into them. Then we're going to press X, 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 and Y or triangle to do that fourth hit. So there you go. You just basically learned a combo string right there. So there you go. This is already getting you started already to get adjusted to the game right there. So please practice this one. This will be very useful. And we're about to go ahead and dive into some other good stuff too. So the next thing we're going to do right now is we're going to do another combo, but this time we're going to chain it up just a little more. So we're going to add some little sauce into it. So right now, we're going to do the same thing, the 5 X's and 5 squares. So we're going to press square or X, 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 X until your person knocks out the person to the other side. Then you're going to dash in with A or X, and then you're going to press Y or triangle. So that will be, most characters will have a heavy smash or just different variety of techniques what they do. So that will be something useful right there. So let's try it again. X, 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 5 X's or 5 squares until you knock them out to the other side. Then you're going to press A or X to dive it right into them. And then you're going to hold Y or hold triangle to do a little smash. And then after that, we're going to press X, X, X. You can keep the combo going. Like I said, these are just helpful combos to help you just get adjusted to the game. So let's try another chain. So this time we're going to do is like we said, we're going to do 5 squares and 5 X. So X, 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 X. And then you're going to dive in with A and X. And then you're going to press triangle or Y down. So we would do a sweep. So you see how I'm doing a sweep right here? That's another combo we can do. Let's try it again. X or square 5 times. And then as you knock down your character, you're going to dive with A or X. And then you're going to press Y down. That should be a sweep kick. And then you're going to press X, 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 and just keep the flow going. See, there you go. We're getting it going. We're getting another combo going. Let's try another one. We're going to press X or square, X, 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 X 5 times until you knock them out. Then we're going to dive in with A or X. And then we're going to press Y up. So that way we knock them out in the air. All right. Y'all got that down? Let's see. Now we're going to add a little touch into this. So now, when we press 5 X's or 5 squares, and when you dive into A or X, and when you press Y up, you're going to press A or X, and then you're going to press You're gonna press square or X, so to keep the combo going. That should be helpful. Let's try it. 5X or 5 squares, Y up, press X or A, and then press X, and you should be doing like a strong combo in the air. So there you go. We got something down. So we're cooking up something. The next combo that you should learn, this is basically kind of like from Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and Raging Blast. We're going to do this combo right here. So we're going to press X, 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 X. Really, you can do this in any point of the X's, but I like to keep it a little longer just for me. We're going to press X or square. Like I said, it's PlayStation or Xbox. We're going to 5 X's. We're going to press 5 X's, and then we're going to press up Y to knock them in the air, and then you're going to press X, 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 Y down. So let's try it. We're going to try X, 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 Y up. Then we're going to press X, 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 Y down. And that's you should smash them down in that final point. So hopefully this is helpful for you. Go ahead and try it out. It should be helpful. So I think these are basic combos. I'm trying to remember what else we need to learn. Okay, let's try this one. So we're going to do 5 X's or 5 squares. X, 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 X. Until you dash at them. Then you're going to dash at with A or X. And then you're going to X, X, X and do the Y up like we always do. And do the X, 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 Y down. And then you're going to press X up at the same time to start doing the vanishes. And you should start doing vanishes behind them as you teleport behind them to knock them out. Now, I know this one can be a little advanced, so just take your time on it. There's another trick for y'all. So, as we do that, like I said, you can do wherever you want. You can do 2 X's or 3 or even 1, and you can just press Y up. So, it's just how you want to do it. But just to keep the combo longer, let's go ahead and press X, 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 Y up, then X, 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 Y down. Then we're going to press X up, X up, X up. And then we're going to press B where the perception button is. And then we're going to drag them down so we can stall them down. So for this combo, for helpful tips, if you're trying to like do vanishes, like you're trying to knock them out, this is a good way to create space. That way you can get key back and you can start doing vanishing wars or just different stuff like that. So this should be helpful to create more space. So now I know some people want to do the Dragon Dash combo with it. So let's try it. So we're going to press X, 5 X's or 5 squares. Then we're going to do like the Y up combo like I do all the time. And then you're going to press X, 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 and Y down. And then you're going to press A. So your character should now start dashing at them. But then hold X at the same time as you dash them. And then you should be hitting them. Now you should be dashing. And every time you should hit, you can also press A again to dash at them. So let's try it. So it'll be X, 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 X. Then we're going to do Y up. Then we're going to press X, X, X. We're going to slam them with Y down. Then we're going to press A or X to Dragon Dash. Then we're going to hold X as we Dragon Dash. And then we're going to hit them. And then we're going to press X up to keep getting the vanishes going. So we basically got the basic foundation down. So like I said, if you want to do Dragon Dash, you don't have to necessarily press X up. You can press X down to slam them down. Or you could just really just press X and just keep it going. So it's just up to you how you want to do it. This is just giving you some tools. And you just change it up in your own play style. That's just up to you. So let's see. The next thing we're going to talk about is, I guess, just for safety measures, just a different defense mechanism. We're going to try perception. It's going to be square or B. So, but they have changed up the update. You cannot do perception during while you're getting hit in the combo. So keep in mind on that. So you got to time it right. When a person is super aggressive on their combo, they want to really just throw hands or whatever. Go ahead and get ready for that B or that circle. So that way you can get them off you. And then if you have 2 skill points, that's when you can do the perception. So for example, if you're getting hit in a combo, the 5X and they try to dash at you, that's when you're going to go ahead and throw the perception up. Especially when you have 2 skill points. That way you can get out the combo, get out what you need, and that's it, and wrap it up. So there you go. So since we got the basic foundation down for y'all, hopefully that's helpful for y'all. So here's some helpful tips to go ahead and just practice on right now. Is when you sidestep, go ahead and sidestep. I mean, you can play how you want to play it. I mean, you can use it for strategically or whatever. I know certain players do whatever they want to do. But when you sidestep, you're going to hold the left sticks to the side, left or right, is however you want to do it, and press A or X. So go ahead and sidestep real quick. Just keep pressing that sidestep. And now when you do one sidestep, so you're going to do to the right, X or A, and then you're going to press Y. That should do like a smash, a heavy smash, or whatever you want to do. It should be one of those two. So go ahead and try it out. Sidestep, Y, or triangle. Let's change it up again. Sidestep, Y down. That should be a sweep. Let's go ahead and try it. Sidestep, Y down. Okay, we got it. So let's go ahead and do it. Sidestep, Y up. You should be throwing them in the air. Let's try it again. Sidestep, Y up. Then go ahead and press that X or A. And then press X, 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 X. And you got it. Cool, cool. So, all right. So, let me see. I'm trying to think. Is there any other controls for y'all? So, like I said, this is for the new players. We're just trying to get their feet wet. Just trying out some basic stuff. We're just trying to get them going. Like I said, just learn the game so they can have fun at their own pace. So I think that's it for the combo wise. I hope that was helpful for y'all. So if y'all gonna tune out for this video right now, I appreciate y'all for just stopping by and just looking at the combos. Hopefully that was helpful for y'all. I know there's more stuff I may not got a chance to talk about, but please, if there is, go ahead and sit on that comment list, and we can just talk about it too. So the next category we're gonna talk about is what characters you need to watch out for when you play online matches. So all right, like I said, since this game's been updated like many times. There's some new meta characters, I know, whatever you want to call it right now. So, for my advice for you, this is just my advice. Go ahead and watch out for these particular characters right now, since it's update pretty much now that everybody is pretty much balanced on singles, player match, and rank. So you can pretty much use anybody. There's no dead characters anymore. But the fact that there is still characters you still have to watch for when you play player match, rank, and maybe even DP battles. I think DP battles wasn't even updated, but these are just characters you should watch out for. Definitely watch out for androids, like Android 17, 18, 16, 19, Dr. Gero, Cooler. I hope I said 13. So pretty much the Android package right here. The reason why I'm saying to watch out for it, because mainly for sure they don't gain keys. So most matches, if you start fighting them, they're just gonna go at you with straight hands, because they don't have to charge up keys, so they don't have to waste no key at times. And oh yeah, the new DLC characters, androids. Don't forget Gamma 1, Gamma 2. Don't forget them as well. But like I said, here's the Android package right here. So like I said, they don't charge up keys, so that's something you have to be aware of. So when they fight, most times they're going to be super aggressive at you, because they will not give you space to charge up keys. So you have to create your own space. So that's why, like I said, create your own combos, create your own style. That way you can create space so you can gain key. Never go in there without no key unless you have the skills to do it. I'm the type of person, when I usually do vanishes or vanish assault, whatever you want to do, you're creating space so I can get key, so I can win vanish wars. But if you're not good at Vanish War, don't even try to attempt to do Vanish Wars. I say don't attempt it. Just play your game. That's at the end of the day, play your game. But like I said, you got to watch out for the Android package. And the Androids are bad right now, because they don't charge them no key, no nothing. So the next character we're going to watch out for, like I said, MUI and, let's just say the Ultra Instinct Goku. Now they have dumbed down MUI, so he is playable, but you have to keep in mind, he still got auto dodge. Him and Whis got auto dodge. So you got to watch the auto dodge users, because they automatically do it. So just keep in mind, you may have to do like 5 X's or 5 squares to keep him back off that auto dodge. But at the same time, watch out for their perception. So this is the God section right here. Let's see. Another character you got to watch out for is the regen characters. Those are the ones that is going to be probably the new hit characters right now. You're going to have to watch out for Ultimate Gohan when he go beast, because he gains health. You're going to have to watch out for Android 13. He gains health when he transforms. You're You gotta watch out for Cooler. He gains health when he transforms. You're gonna have to watch out for Frieza. Frieza do the same thing. He gains health as he transforms. You're gonna watch out. Maybe I think Cell does it too. You're gonna have to watch out for let's see, who else you're gonna have to watch out for? Zen Shinron. He gains health when he transforms. You're gonna watch out for both Broly's, Super Broly and Z Broly. You're gonna watch out for Zamasu. He can transform with health. You're gonna watch out for Kale, Jiren, Topo, Superhero Piccolo that transformed to Orange Piccolo. He gains health. And pretty much also, like I said, Metal Cooler too. He's pretty much falls into the android, but he falls into both categories as well because he can heal. Super Boo can heal. So you have to watch out for the regen characters who got the ability to heal. So we're going to call it the Regen Squad. The next category we're going to talk about is different play styles that you may see in the common online ranking and all this stuff. So overall, like I said, I do encourage people to play, in their own creative style. But, hey, there's a lot. Sometimes you may come across people that play copy-paste or copy-paste. So it's just up to you how you want to do it and how you handle those situations right now. So for me, I like the categories of these different characters, these play styles. So you have your cheese for sure. So people who just abuse certain play style, like certain mechanics of the game, like they're gonna do like the side step, like I taught y'all, sweep kick, side step, sweep kick, the doodle double knockback, trying to knock you down. Or they're gonna sit here and spam supers all day. So pretty much, let's say I've got Broly or Super Broly, Broly Z or Broly Super, and they get like full power heal, and then especially as you start off with base Super Broly, they're just gonna keep doing the unblockable grab, so just keep coming at you with that. So that could be a little cheese as well. Cheese players pretty much gonna do whatever it takes to win. That's just how I put it down. Excuse me, how I put it down. So the next one that you may be going against is the top players that definitely play this game on a not casual but a competitive way. We're gonna call the AKA Sweats. So the Sweats cult is gonna be probably like B1 or B's all the way to the Z. So be prepared. They can start reading you, doing some different stuff that you may not do. Can pretty much do all this crazy movements. Do a lot of side steps, so be aware of that. Probably do the side step Y or triangle, or side step that, and just creating different various combos. So that's definitely going to throw off your game. I'll suggest definitely you got to learn how to adapt. And for me, in order to stop the overused side step users, I call them AKA side steppers. When a person like to side step a lot, if you have key, I would definitely use a super rush attack. Let's say if you have like Super Vegeta and someone like to sidestep constantly, just use Spirit Breaking Cannon, or you have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, just use the Meteor Crash. Because when you sidestep, the Super Rush is always wins that every time. Always win. Unless they do an extra sidestep. But in most cases for me, I always win that trade. So that's just a helpful tip for y'all. But like I said, here's some gameplay right here. I'm going against the actual code Z. Like I said, just don't get intimidated by the movement. Just slow it down. Adapt. Don't play super aggressive. Just think about the moves that you do. Because I have my fair share of playing Zs and playing different play styles. Now, I'm not saying this is a guarantee that you can beat them all the time. I lose. Everybody loses. But it's just overall, it's just how you lose. That's all that matters. So, and just have fun with this. So this is just helpful tips right here. And now we're going to like the beginners, like the people that just learn the basic combos, doing just the XXX, press X again. You're just doing the basic default combos, which is easy to read. So I would advise any new players, please don't, you can use it, but just don't do the basic default combos all the time, because it get readable and it's so easy to vanish. So just keep in mind, just change it up just a little bit. And now you got the solid category, which I feel like I fall into the solid category. It's pretty much like people that really knows the game mechanic very well. They know the strategy of the game. They grasp the foundation of it. So now they're making their moves. They're trying to rise to the top. So they may read you on some perceptions. They may do a lot of perceptions. They may do some heavy smashes to the point of throwing you off, or just definitely knows the game. They just strategically know the game very well. So the solid players, man, they're tough. They're tough too. But like I said, you gotta avoid the high sweats. To me, what honestly kills the game is the cheesers. The cheesers just play wherever it takes to win. They do what they need to do, and they like to troll whatever. Like I said, just hey, if they start trolling, just try your best. Don't even give them a rematch. Just keep it going. So I want to talk about one more thing before I go ahead and log off on the video right now. I want to talk about certain characters have certain things. So I'm going to use Super Saiyan 4 Goku right here. So as I pressed like the basic combo like I showed you before, Super Saiyan 4 Goku got flying kicks. Flying kicks are the one that when you press X1, certain characters got it. Was whatever input it could be. It could be like 3X's, 4X's. It could be 2, 3, whatever. Certain characters have flying kicks. Certain characters don't. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku, his first XY or square or triangle is going to be flying kicks. So flying kicks are very good because they come out fast. They stop the combo very easy. They're very good to have for characters. They're very good. I recommend it. Getting flying kicks. You don't have to necessarily win without flying kicks. Flying kicks is not a guaranteed win, but it definitely helps a lot. It's the fastest move that comes out. Next up, when Super Saiyan 4 Goku does this, he does 2 X's and a Y, or a square and a triangle. It'll be a rolling hammer. Rolling hammer is pretty much turning around. It's just back shotting them. You're turning around to them on their backs. It's turned, so you can keep the combo going. So it'd be easier because it's very hard to super counter when your back is turned. So that'll be good. It's good to have for if you have characters that can just do backhand. That'd be good. Cause like I said, you necessarily don't have to win with flying kicks, but flying kicks is kind of better than backhand. But you can still win. You just have to find a game style that works for you. All right. I believe Super Saiyan 4 got the XXX, 3 X's and a Y, and that'll be 3 squares and a triangle. It'll be pretty much a heavy smash. So a heavy smash, most characters may have this on the first go or whatever, or 3, 4, 1, 2, whatever you want to call it. So heavy smash pretty much is a stun. A stun is pretty much, they're stunned, holding their stomach like Dragon Ball Z. So it gives you a chance to either reset, or you can do a super attack on it, or you can go behind them and just kind of continue on the combo. So it's how you want to do it. A stun is the good way to stun them to get space or do super attacks. It's just how you want to do it. It's just how you strategize with it. And certain characters may have this orb, the explosive wave. Like here, I'm showing you with Zen Shinron. He on his 3, he have the little explosive wave that knocks him out and does this combo. I'm showing you right now. And Super Vegeta got this one on the first go. He does the same thing. I believe Super Trunks got that as well. It can be useful, but not useful at the same time. And then Goku Super Saiyan 4 got the one that you can keep doing the triangle. I call it the triangle assault. So when I press dash right here, hit, there you go, knock him out. I think certain characters got that, so definitely learn how to do that. And to me, by far, this is probably the most sorriest part of the game is the blast cannons, because Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta got this. So I'm going to show you this one. His be 1X, 1XY, or square triangle. The blast cannon, it could be helpful in some situations, but not helpful at all. But it's just, it's garbage to me. It's how you use it. It works sometimes for me. It doesn't, but we'll see. Next thing I want to talk about is, like I said, I guess they did a fix on the after image and wild sense. So in order to stop players from doing that kind of stuff, you can easily just perception it. But like I said, the player may know that you're trying to perception because everybody knows they cancel it out. So try to strategize when to perception in order to hit the wild sense, or you can press punch vanish. So you can press X and then guard at the same time. You can do a punch vanish, and that's another thing that what cheesers would do and sweats would do. So you may come across a lot of players that does punch vanish, sidestep, punch vanish, punch vanish, punch vanish. They're trying to throw you off your rhythm. That's the whole. Those are players that I kind of struggle with too. That does a lot of sidestep, punch vanish because they hardly have no openings. But you can beat them. It just takes some time to beat them. Just be patient. That's all I can tell you. Just be patient, because you will see that punch vanish, punch vanish. So it'll be X guard, X guard, X guard, X guard. So you will see that a lot. So that's just FYI for you too. Like I said, but perception wise, you can just when someone wild sense or after image, just hold perception. You got it, but just use it in a strategic way. And some characters like Goku may have wild sense, for sure, but I know a lot of Vegetas have explosive wave, so definitely use explosive wave in the right way, because you don't gain skill points like you used to. So, and then the last part I want to talk about too is revenge counter. When to use revenge counter. Don't be predictable when using revenge counter. I understand you're trying to get out the combo or whatever. Sometimes you may have to take hits in order to get some hits. So when you're revenge countering, don't do it on the first blow when they stop, because they're gonna see it. Do it when they probably trying to do the 5X's and they're trying to dash at you. You got to make sure they don't have the advantage, have the time to press perception. So please try to use your revenge counter in a strategic way. Just use it when you need it, because people can read that very easily. They can. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video right now. I hope it was very helpful to y'all. You know, I'm just trying to help y'all new players out. You know, I know it can be a struggle playing this game, but please do not get frustrated. The game is fun. It's Dragon Ball Z, and I know it's Bandai fault for why the offline content is lackluster right now, because I know online can be very repetitive. But if you want to get your feet wet and play, a couple player matches, play tournament, have fun with your homeboys, or want to play with your girlfriend or wife or whatever you want to do, these are just basic control y'all all can learn together and just have fun with the game. Play like anime accuracy, Dragon Ball Z. Like I said, y'all want to do clashes, that's fine. I don't discourage anybody from doing supers. Just don't abuse it like you're doing like 8, 9. That's how you're going to win a super. Like, you're not even trying to lay a combo on, but you're just playing super. You're just playing super attacks. I mean, you're winning off your super attacks. But like overall, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all are paying $70, $69, $70, or $100 on this game. You can play it as much as you want. I can't tell you how you can play. You pay for the game, so you can play as much as you want at the end of the day. I'm just giving you helpful tips for anybody that just don't want to play like that. It's just on you. But hey, I appreciate y'all for stopping into the video right now. Hopefully it's helpful to y'all new players right now. So please feel free to comment on the gameplay or just any instructions for y'all. Y'all need help or anything. And show your boys some love and hit that subscribe button so we can keep this going. And I hope y'all do y'all best on this game. Hopefully y'all have fun on this. That's the most important part at the end of the day. So y'all take care. See y'all in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.